I hello, dobrodošli u moj novi video. Sada je 4:40 ujutru i ja sam se spremila, idemo na safari, tako da boje sam uklopila i možemo da krenemo.
Okupili smo se na recepciji i tu smo dobili doručak. Došao je bus koji možete da vidite i zajedno sa Hrvatima smo krenuli do aerodroma. Tu smo dobili boarding pass i ušli na aerodrom. Ovo nije bio isti onaj aerodrom koji smo išli kada idemo za Srbiju, već je bio mnogo manji. Tu smo prošli kroz pasošku kontrolu i skener. Avion smo čekali možda nekih pola sata, u međuvremenu sam uzela kafu i sok od naranđe koji je bio baš loš. Inače nisam vam rekla, ovaj izlet je koštao 425 eura. I generalno najskuplji deo su karte. Imali smo svoj mali avion i to je doživljaj za sebe. Vozila sam se napred na prvom sedištu pored pilota i to je bilo savršeno. Mislim da ću taj pogled da pamtim zauvek. U avionu nije bila samo naša grupa, bili su još neki, čini mi se, iz Dubaja.
Please remain seated and fasten the seatbelt to the flight. Any cash emergency, this aircraft back to the back to the front.
I sada ste imali priliku da čujete obraćanje pilota pre poletanja. Poletanje je bilo jako uzbudljivo, prvenstveno zbog pogleda, a i zbog toga što je avion jako mali. Ali se ja naravno nisam plašila, bože moj, da li postoji nešto čega se ja plašim. Bila sam vezana čak sa 5 pojaseva, znači to je bilo jako strašno zato što nisam bila cijela obučena i onda me je svuda žuljalo. A let je trajao nekih 40 minuta, što je bilo jako dugo i kad smo se vraćali u povratku sam zamolila drugaricu da sedi umjesto mene napred, što njoj uopšte nije bilo teško, jer je htjela i ona da ima lepi pogled naravno, ali ja stvarno nisam mogla toliko dugo da sedim napred. Ovo što vidite dole je Zanzibar i trenutno izlazimo iz Zanzibara kao ostrvo i nakon toga prelazimo okean i idemo u Tanzaniju. Tako da je ovo drugo mjesto koje posjećujem za vreme odmora. I u suštini, ko ne zna, nisam bila samo na Zanzibaru, već i u Tanzaniji. Zanzibar generalno izgleda kao da nije naseljen, ali možete da vidite da baš puno kuća ima. Kakav je bio osjećaj kada sam sedela napred, plašila sam se da nešto slučajno ne pipnem. Jednom sam zbog slike pipnula da nazovemo volan, ne znam kako se tačno zove, i pilot me samo udario po rukama, kao nemoj. I onda poslije toga nisam ništa pipnula, ali verujem da su drugi sedeli umjesto mene da bi sigurno nešto pipnuli, ali ne možete 40 minuta da stojite tako ispred da gledate i da ništa ne pipnete. Ovo je trenutak kada smo ušli na teritoriju, odnosno iznad teritorije Tanzanije i ovdje možete vidjeti sami početak Tanzanije. Nema nigde ničega osim nekih njiva, kasnije će biti i puteva. Ono što sam ja najviše gledala jeste da vidim neko krdo kako ide i da ih snimim, ali sam vidjela samo jednu žirafu koja je bila sama, nažalost nisam vidjela krdo, ali zato ćemo sada na safariju da vidimo. Kada sam stigla, dočekao me šofer koji će biti sa nama celog dana i mi ćemo biti u ovim vozilima bez zaštite, što znači jedan na jedan sa životinjama. Oni ovdje svakodnevno imaju ture, tako da su životinje generalno navikle da gledaju ljude. Nekad lavica skoči unutra ukoliko ima mesta pa sedne i ona, onda sačekaju da ona ode i tako. Uglavnom nisu bili incidenti, a sada možete da poslušate vozača.
What we need to do is to maintain our silence. We make the animal relax and easy. We can enjoy the pictures, okay? And apart from the animal, we do have all animal except rhino and cheetah. Just 2 animals we don't have, but the rest we have all of them. And normally now, because we are at the starting of the raining, that's why we see everywhere it's green. But before, we were in a dry season, so a little bit animals, they have to be a little bit shy to find a good place where easy for them to go. Okay. And this is Mikumi National Park. Mikumi National Park, it's almost like 3,230 square kilometers for the whole place. But we cannot drive all this kilometer we keep trying to go straight where the animal they are, easy to enjoy with this short day, okay? Because our flight path, it's almost like 3:30, but we have to arrive here 3:20, 15, it's okay. It's okay? Yeah. Remember, our jeep is open. We have a lot of African massage, you know? African massage is included. So make sure you put your stuff in a good way because we don't need to lose anything. Okay, guys? Okay. Nice to meet you. Get prepared. And if you wish to ask any questions, you're welcome. Okay? We have a water. Okay. 1 o'clock. We're going to have lunch. Okay? It's ready.
Što se tiče vremena, sunce je bilo prejako, tako da sam cijela izgorela. Vazduh je bio toliko suv da sam ja kroz 2-3 sata popila čak 5 flašica ovih vode, što je negdje oko 2,5 litra. Previše. Ovdje smo stali jer smo vidjeli krdo koje nažalost na snimku nije moglo da se vidi, ali nam je vozač ispričao nešto više o njima što je actually zanimljivo.
You know why we call him zero brain? Because gnu, they have a short memory animal. So sometimes you can see they'll be just away with the lion. They run few distance. They stop. They ask themselves, why am I running? You know this? That's why we say this animal is among of the zero brain because it's very easy for them to forget. But every time they like to stay with the zebra because zebra are very smart animal. So the only thing is like they are staying with the zebra, but they know zebra it's very easy to understand everything. When they run off, all of them they just escape. Kuna matata.
And here we go. Ovdje možete da vidite žirafu i vozač nema pravo da ide van puta, zato smo i gledali malo sa strane, ali ukoliko ide van puta i priđe malo bliže životinjama, naravno morate poslije da date tip, što je naš vozač i uradio. Tako da smo imali jako lepe slike. U jednom trenutku smo bili u sendviču sa lavovima, sa jedne strane je bio lav, sa druge strane je bila lavica, nekima iz grupe je bilo malo neprijatno, meni nije, meni je bilo ok, ali zaista pristup ovim životinjama, što bi se reklo 1 na 1 je zaista kao božji dar. Mi smo se non stop vozili i imala sam utisak kao da je prošlo 5 minuta, a prošlo je više od 3 sata. Svo to iščekivanje da će neka životinja da nam priđe, da ćemo da vidimo nešto što nikada u životu nismo vidjeli. Većinu životinja prvi put vidim. I obično ukoliko sam ih vidjela sam ih u kavezima, a ovdje je bilo sve toliko slobodno da ja nemam reći. Životinje su uživale, niti su se one plašile nas, niti bilo šta. Evo možete da vidite i lava.
We don't know exactly because every time when the lion is trying to move from one side to the other side, it's very easy. They're like finding another family because this is the king of this area. And all these places we do have 4 mama lion families. So this king is having 4 wives, and so maybe go to the other family from this side because he knows where he can find them because easy to smell. Where are they? That's why this one is trying to go on this side. Because during the day, lion they don't have any ability to keep hunting, especially for the male because they're very tired. They're always waiting for the female, just hunting, and then he go to eat. And the only thing what the male he has to do or to make it in the family, just to protect the area, not to allow any other male to join the families because this male is welcome the females but not male. If you want come the other male, he has to fight with this one. Even when we have the young males also, they stay in the family until when they are 6-7 years. They are able to go out because this papa, he will not let them do that. That's the only thing what we have. But you get a good picture?
Yes. I za one koji nisu razumeli, ovo je obraćanje vozača koji nam je rekao da ovaj mužjak ima 4 žene i da trenutno ide iz jedne u drugu porodicu i da može da ih namiriše. obično lavice love, a na muškarcu je samo da zaštiti porodicu. Svaka nova lavica je dobrodošla, ali ukoliko lav želi da im se priključi, on mora da se bori sa već tu glavnim lavom i ukoliko pobedi, onda može da se priključi porodici, odnosno da on bude glavni. A što se tiče malih lavića, kada budu napunili 6 do 7 godina, oni moraju da izađu iz porodice, zato što ih otac neće prihvatiti. I ukoliko niste primetili, ovdje, da kažemo ovdje pod navodnicima, je sniman film The Lion King. Na početku ste mogli da vidite Pumbu, poslije ćemo da vidimo i Simbu. The Lion King je svakako bio samim tim jedan više razlog da posjetim ovaj safari. Inače, ovo je nacionalni park Mikumi. I u Tanzaniji ima dosta nacionalnih parkova, tačnije životinje vrše seobu, što je velika atrakcija ovdje. I ovaj nacionalni park je velik 3230 kvadratnih kilometara. Ovo što vidite na snimku je bio trenutak kada je šofer izašao sa puta i išli smo da vidimo lava. Evo ih, to su bili još 2 vozila. I lavovi uopšte nisu primjećivali nas, kao da nismo ni bitni. Evo mi idemo ispred njega, on ništa kulira. Tu je bila majka, ova koja je lavica, i ovo je mali lavić. Pored je bio stariji lav.
And once you saw that baby, they are very young. They're almost like now 4 months. Yeah, 4 months and 5 months. Yeah, they can a little bit bigger. Because it's very easy for the lion to grow much bigger. You know, the lifespan of the lion is 15. So 15 it's over. The way how they grow very quickly and big in size because of the way how they are hunting of the prey, which they are much bigger more than them. So they need to have more energy to make sure that they can kill. And once we see this lion, they move from one side to the other side because it looks like at night they didn't have anything like a food to eat. So simply they are trying to locate themselves where they can sleep. Easy to see animals who are crossing nearby. And those females, those are the ones who hunt, but not males. And those mama, they have to make sure that they can hunt for the baby because baby they're looking for milk. So anytime the baby when they're looking milk, easy for the mama to look for food and eat it. Not only to make sure the baby they can have milk, but mama also they need the baby to know how to hunt, how to survive, how to use a lot of techniques. That's why they work with their mother. So from there they work with the lions.
Yes. They spotting us.
Nenda wanjani ndio zamani.
They spotting us, but not so funny.
Yes. Because if the lion, they will try to kill any person, they will never stop this behavior because our meat, my friend, is different. It's very tasting because of the saltiness we have in our body. It's very tasting to the lion. So if they kill one person, every day they will keep looking to hunt persons. But this one, they never kill any people. So that's why they are very comfortable. They are very used to. That's why he was standing, like he's trying to move away to follow the females. Where are they going? Yes. At the way you keep looking, there was one lion standing over there, trying to move to see left and right. And they cannot use a lot of energy now because lion, they're not good in eyesight. They almost see in a short distance, not in a long distance, like at night. At night they are more good, but during the day, not much really good, but they're looking for an opportunity. If there's no any opportunity, they just wish to sleep. Until evening, they can start to walk into the hunting. Hakuna matata?
Pole.
I ovdje možete da vidite veštačko jezero koji je sad bez vode, ali tu su bili nilski konji, krokodil i neke ptičice. A inače, kroz ovaj nacionalni park prolazi i put koji ga deli na 2 dela sa delimično jasnim okruženjima. Tako da što se tiče područja severozapadno, karakteriše se ravnicama i što se tiče vegetacije, tu je savana koja je obložena akacijom, baobabom i tamarindama, nekim retkim palmama. dok jugoistočni deo parka je manje bogat divljinom. Mi smo ovdje izašli iz vozila, tako da sam ja iskoristila priliku da se slikam.
Outside of the water, they cannot remember their way back. How do they remember? They make a lot of poop. They poop here, they poop there, they poop there. So when they come back, it's my perfume. They keep still following until when they are back in the water. So this is the only thing why people they make it all the time once they need to survive.
I ovdje nas je vodič pitao ukoliko se ne plašimo da pređemo sa druge strane kako bismo ih vidjeli bolje, tako da sam ja prvi put hodala po ovim teritorijama i bilo je beskrajno egzotično, ne mogu da objasnim taj osjećaj. Kao da hodate po raju, a ujedno vam je lepo, ujedno se plašite. Tako da je jedna od sljedećih želja da ostanem da noćim ovdje.
Over there, where there is a soft sand, when they receive a baby, the baby cannot fall down and having a lot of wounds.
You're trying to say gynecology part.
Yeah,
That's the word.
exactly. So this is the only thing what they have to make it, just to make sure the baby they will give birth. If
I imali ste priliku da čujete i kako zvuče.
So this animal we call him Pumba, according to the movie of the Lion King. But the real name is warthog. But there we see them in family, but you can see the way how they are eating. So Pumba, when they are eating, they have to kneel down from the front legs. Because when they stand and eating, they cannot reach well to the ground. So it's better to kneel down just to make sure they can reach well and eat it. Because Pumba, it's one of the animals which they don't have neck. So because no neck, they cannot eat while they're standing. Because the head and body is jointing together. So kneel down. And when they kneel down, it's very easy for them to keep pushing the ground with the nose because they are normally eating the root of the grass because it's very good for them. And only there we see mama and the babies. And every time once we see Pumba, they will never stay far to their house. Because Pumba, they don't have neck, so to run in a long distance, it's very complicated.
Yeah.
So they use a lot of energy when they're running. So easy to be very exhausted when they reach the way. So just in case here anything happens, straight to the house. And you see the way how they stick in open areas, so they spot everywhere. No one will keep sneak them. Hakuna Matata?
Inače, u ovom parku se nalazi podvrsta žirafe za koju biolozi smatraju da je veza između masajske žirafe i mrežastih ili somalijskih žirafa. A ostale životinje u parku ste vidjeli, kao što su slonovi, zebre, razne antilope, bivoli i tako dalje. Što se tiče ptica, u ovom parku ih ima više od 400 različitih vrsta.
That's why we see them in a small group. More heat. So every time this one, they are very old one, they don't have much more energy to keep walking long distance to look for the water. So they have to stick in one place just to keep warm up themselves. It's like they are cooling their body temperature over there. The thing what hippo they eat inside of the mud is the same with the buffaloes too here. Because of the black color absorb much heat. So when they apply the mud, not the sun directly to burn their skin, so start from the mud. So this is the only thing what they are trying to maintain the body temperatures. And now we see them in a small group, but normally we see the buffalo in a huge group. So this one they don't need to stay in a big group because they are very old now, and these all of them are the male. So when they get too old, they don't need to mix in the group because they don't want to fight with the young male. So the only thing to escape the young male to stay by themselves. Even the lion, they know this kind of group. It's not easy to be killed because if you try to provoke to fight with them, they will never run buffalo. If you provoke, they will never run, just come to fight. Even for the lion, the same way. So even lion, they are trying to attack them. The buffalo, they will never stop and waiting. They go to fight. So go fighting lion, they have to scared of the buffalo, so they run away. Even when the lion they see this buffalo, they don't need to make them disturbance. They will keep looking for the other animals, but not this group. And there we have very red, nice ball. We call it red fireball. It's grow when it's raining and we call it harem. So when they grow, they have to stay out of the group, Papa not let them. So they have to form their own bachelor group, stay like a brothers, fighting themselves until when we feel we are much strong enough, they go to fight the one with the female. And if not, they will still remain bachelors. That's why we see them two brothers here, keep joining themselves. And also when you keep look behind of this Impala, there is a letter M with a black mark.
Yes.
If you have a look over there, it means these are the bush mark. So this is the easiest way.
A što se tiče nesreća na ovom nacionalnom parku, jedine nesreće su bile avionima. Da, dobro ste čuli, od toliko životinja ljudi su nastradali zbog aviona, tako što je pilot greškom sleteo u jezero i njih 19 je preminulo. Osim tog incidenta dogodio se još jedan incident i to isto avionom, kada je njih 6 bilo povređeno zbog tehničkih problema, kako mediji kažu. Šta se zapravo tada desilo, to niko ne zna, ali ostali putnici su mogli da nastave svoj safari, no pređemo na neke lepše teme. Ispred nas možete da vidite krdo antilopa i nakon toga smo vidjeli više različitih antilopa, što je bilo jako slatko i uglavnom se razlikuju po bojama.
The one with the horn, that's the male. The one without horn, those are the females. Yeah. And from here you can see all these females you see, they belong to one male. One interesting. Very lucky man. But a lot of stress, my friend. Maybe everyone is asking, it's a lot of stress. But this group was dominated with one male, and it's very easy for this male to be take over to the other male, because when they mate with a lot of females, the loss of energy. So when the loss of energy at that time, when the other male come to fight, so it's easy to pick that male and to take that chance. So every 4-5 days, low pad. So they have to bend their head down so the blood will flow to the brain. But it's not easy for the blood to go to the brain because giraffe on the neck directly. So it needs maximum pressure. That is the way how the giraffe we can still keep going. And every time we met with a group of the male giraffe. So also giraffe are staying in bachelor's group like Impala. So the mostly strongest one is the one who stay with the female. That's why we can keep looking at these males. Yeah. But they also like to be. Also, you see the baby Impala here. Elephant by looking in the forehead here. If it's 90 degrees, at the way you keep looking, this one, she's the mama. She has 90 degrees in the forehead. But Papa, they have a little bit slope because the head of Papa is much bigger than mama. So this is the only thing what you can differentiate male and female, because both of them, they possess tusk. Some other elephant, they are born without the tusk, because we know elephant, they are very smart animal. They are good in memory. They understand everything. You know, before people, they were hunt the elephant due to the tusk, and they know we have been killed because of the tusk. Some other mama, they force themselves in genetically to have a baby without to have the tusk, because they are also having feeling from what they have been happened to them. That's why they can make themselves to have this kind of situation to have a baby without to have the tusk. So we call them Buddhas. So there are some families, they are like that. But the rest, some other, they do have it. So maybe, you see like this one here, she's having, maybe she was born without the tusk, or she having a lot of uses, because sometimes they have to dig on the ground, pushing the trees, so sometimes the tusk will be a little bit looser, so it's very easy to fall it down. So this is what happened for the elephant. And we know the elephant, once they're living in family, we know they normally spend like 16 hours a day eating. So 16 hours a day eating because elephants, they're not good in digestion. They normally digest 40%, 60%. They just take out the way they chew it from the mouth. That's why they have to make sure that they can eat for 16 hours for the whole day, just to be full by themselves. And normally, we see this group, they are having a little shed here. Because since morning they will start moving, eating, but the mama, they have to be a little bit careful for their baby. They know the baby, they don't have much more energy to keep traveling for long distance. So it's better to have a stop, just a little shed, to make the baby to gain some more energy and they still continue to look for food around. And apart from the way how you see they're eating for a long time, but we know in the poop of elephant it is. So this is the way how they make themselves to be more comfortable from their lungs, because of the way how food where the elephant they take it. And my friend, it's work. At the way, if you don't believe, but things like that, my friend. We live locally. People, they are living according to the way how they have been taught to their elders before. So this is the way how people walk according to the way how elephant is. And now they're just having a shed here until when they feel much comfortably, they keep going. And every time, since we were here, we saw the elephant flap their ears. So they do flapping because elephant color is black, absorb more heat. So the way how they flap is the way how they cool their body temperature, because we are a little bit distant. If we could be very close to them, you can see behind of the ears there is a blood vein. So flapping is like cooling directly from there when they do flapping all the time. And they are heading to the water because this side there is water. So eating pole while they are going to the water to make sure that the temperature will be low. And elephant, they are also different. Why we say they need to make sure the temperature will be constant, because all the scrotums, it is still in for the male one. Even for the female also, their temperature is need maximum. If it's too high, they don't feel much comfortable. That's why they have to make sure that they have to maintain the temperature which they have. It's like a box. No problem.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata. Yeah.
Ovdje možete da vidite i njihove posmrtne ostatke. A ja sam htjela da vas pitam da li znate razliku između bizona i bivola. Iako bizon pripada istoj familiji kao američki i afrički bivol, bizon nije zapravo ni približno povezan s ovom vrstom. Naime, kada su prvi doseljenici iz Europe došli u Severnu Ameriku, ovdje je živjelo oko 60 miliona bizona i doseljenici su ove životinje nazvali bivolima i ovaj naučno netačan naziv je ostao. Ovo su inače tragovi lavova, ali da se vratimo na priču, obe vrste krupnog goveda pripadaju porodici šupljorožaca i tu spadaju još oko 100 sisara poput antilopa, gazela, ovaca, koza. Bizon može da dostigne težinu oko 900 kg, ima izraženu grbu na leđima i prekriven je krznom, dok bivoli su niži rastom, teže oko 900 kg i nemaju grbu. Uz to, ove dve vrste životinja razlikuju se i po rogovima. Tako da ste vidjeli rogove i pišite u komentarima šta mislite, da li je to bio bizon ili...
A little question, guys, okay? Is it, what color of zebra? Is it black or white?
White.
White. So we know now, zebra, they are white in color.
To know the age inside is sponge like, but it's very difficult. We have to know, we have to see the way how the back is done. So we measure all the round by 1 meter, means the tree lives 100 years. So this is the way how we can reach. So we have to count all the round by 1 meter. We can get exactly. So for this one, it could be 1,000 and more, because you can get 10 steps more than that. So this is the way, because the other tree you cut, you see the rings. But in the Baobab, it's sponge-like.
It's like a meter of the circle around, right?
Yeah, you make you measure all this circumference.
You're thinking that this one, it can be like close to 1,000 years old.
2000. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be because of the way how it's much more wide. And you can see the other tree from that side. There are two types of trees. There is Salvadora perisca, which Maasai they use to brush their teeth because they are the Salvadora perisca having antibiotics. So it's very easy Maasai use it to brush their teeth. And the other one is tamarind. So all these tamarind and Salvadora perisca, they benefit from this baobab because the baobab is the richest of the water tree, having a lot of water. So those fibers inside, it's holding the water. When it's dry season, you can see elephant. They go to take out the bugs. They chew with the fibrous material because they're looking of the water when it's dry season. But when it's raining season, it's not a problem. And we say this tree, it's upside down tree, my friend. Why is upside down tree? The way how the bugs goes up is the way how the roots goes down. That's why it's very difficult for this tree to get out to fall down, as long as the way it can grow. You know, before, most of African people, we don't have Christian, no Muslims, no religion at all. What people do? They have to worship on the baobab because they think the baobab having connection to God, to the God. Because when it's dry season and when it's raining season, the tree can show you are at what season, so it can indicate you. So all these kind of situation happen to this tree. People, they have a lot of believing according to the way how they are facing this baobab. And sometimes they come in the baobab, they smell different type of food. People, they think inside of the baobab a lot of ghost. So all these kind of meanings which people they have it, so they can use these places as the place where they can make a worship. It's like now, if anyone here wish to live longer like this baobab, but you have to believe in your heart first. Before you believe, when you believe, you go there sincerely, you can hug the baobab, you talk any age you wish on your heart, you're gonna be granted. But it's part of belief. That's why people, everything what they have been done before, even when they have a disaster in the village, especially the elder one, they have to find where there is a baobab, big one. They go to make a sacrifice to pray, whatever they wish they do pray. So everything will be accepted according to the way how they believe. So this is the historical trees, but people they also worship until even now too. Very roughly one. You can see even the bugs, it's very hard, very roughly, but very soft. But inside it is what like. Hello. Oh. The baboon like that sound.
Is this a picnic area for the locals or?
Yes, it was a picnic, but they are make it locally, but now they're trying to build it to be more official for everyone who wish. Like those people who are coming privately, they with their own jeep, they can be free.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hakuna matata.
How they say be happy?
Be happy.
Yeah. No, in
In Swahili.
Yeah.
Be happy, kuwa na furaha.
Hakuna Matata.
Furaha is happy.
Happiness.
Yeah, furaha, when you say furaha, happiness. That's why they're walking it that way. And walking is like this. When they're running, it's different. Their legs on the front and back one also goes together, different. This is the only thing what giraffe when they're running. Sound of giraffe?
No.
So giraffe knows speaking. Even if they don't speak it, but they are very good in eyesight. They see like the way we see in color. That's why all the time before they move or running, they have to watch to confirm. And on the ground there, where there is a giraffe, there is a bird.
Yeah.
The black one.
Yeah.
That's the zazu. If you see the Lion King movie, the talkative bird.
Yes.
It's that one over there. But this one, it's only around there. They're almost walking to pick small insect, frog, even the leaders too. This one.
Zoo. Is that like
The
that?
hornbill. We call him in English hornbill, but in English it's hornbill, but because of the Lion King movie, They call him Zazu. 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 Yes. Oh, he's having a lunch. From the neck, that looks like a horse, also from the tail. So all these different features from different animals. From the brain also. For the other animal, that's why they do have a short manner. See, now they looks very tired. Not being scared. Don't scare them, it's okay. Just watching straight. You're not watching like you want to come to attack. You're a little bit scared, yes. Just make sure, just keep watching. No left or right, just watching. You will feel shy and you will watch on the other side. Yeah. He's trying to close the eyes now because of the sun. When it's too much sun rays, they cannot see very well. So they better sleep or close their eyes. That's why you see them close with
I ovdje smo imali priliku da vidimo žirafu koja je bila trudna. Gledajte im stomak i razlikovat ćete onu koja je trudna. Reći vam da ona koja ide tamo je u drugom stanju dok ove nisu. Vidite im po stomaku, vidi se senka da im je stomak prazan. I konačno smo naišli na krdo. Zamolili smo vozača da malo ide van puta kako bi napravili sjajne slike i ja sam bila presrećena, oni su skakali, igrali su se. Pored su bile i zebre i antilope.
So for the baby zebra, they looks like ugly. I mean, they looks like very deep color because when they are young, baby they did not have good pigment to process this melanism pigment. So the more they can gain more milk to the mama, it's very easy to make this stimulation of this pigment of the melanism. And this is the family of zebra, okay? Zebra, they are also polygamy guys. Even if they are polygamy, but it's very easy for this dominant male to know his own female by looking the stripe. Because each stripe of zebra is like a fingerprint. So this is the only thing what the zebra, they need to confirm themselves by looking those stripes. But if we keep looking with our eyes, the stripe looks similar. But it's not similar. It's different all the time. So this is the only meaning for them to understand this is mine and this is not mine. They are good in eating. Even if the plant is very dry, they don't care. They can eat and they can get those nutrition because inside of the stomach of zebra, they do have a lot of bacteria. They have small bacteria and the big bacteria. I mean macro and micro. So all of these bacteria, it's help them to digest the food what they're eating. And as long as you see the zebra, they only have one stomach. But the other antelope, they do have 4 stomach chambers. But the digestion of zebra is really, really high, more than the other one because of the bacteria which can help. And every day once they're eating, sometimes you can see zebra, they eat in the poop of the other zebras nearby. Because they are trying to increase the number of these bacteria just to keep helping to digest their food. That's why you can see the baby. Now they don't have much color food, but also the baby try to eat more food for the mama nearby where they cook. So this is the way how they can get it. Yeah. So those birds, they are living with the zebra like a mutualism, both of them. They benefit because they help to remove the ticks from the body. That's why the bird, they hang out from the back of the zebras. Akuna. We don't want to fight with them.
Na putu ka ručku naišli smo na autobus koji se zaglavio, ali su ga oni uspješno izvukli na kraju, iako je bilo malo nelogično da su putnici bili unutra, nisu htjeli da izađu, a ovi su vukli i pokidao se bio kanap, ali srećom nekako su uspjeli da ih izbave iz nesreće. Moje iskreno mišljenje jeste da jednodnevni izgled do safarija ne može da pokaže stvarni doživljaj safarija i cijelog tog divljeg života. Tako da generalno bilo bi bolje ukoliko planirate da obiđete safari, da obiđete na nekoliko dana, odnosno da boravite tu. Tako da to ja imam i u planu sljedeće. Nekad. Vidjet ćemo da li ove godine ili one tamo, ali bit će. Nakon ovog dugog lutanja svi smo ogladnjeli i krenuli smo da ručamo. Svi kamiončići su bili parkirani u jednom delu i tu su bili majmunčići koji su krali stvari iz vozila, a u našem vozilu mi nismo stavili ništa, apsolutno ni jednu jabuku, tako da kad smo se vratili sa ručka našli smo govance i puno mokraće kao znak zahvalnosti, odnosno nezahvalnosti što nismo ostavili ništa. A ručali smo u ovoj nekoj kućici, da nazovemo kućici, bez prozora. Bilo je sve od hrane isto kao i kod nas, samo što su bataci bili jako mali. I ovo je bio WC kao odvojeno, ovo sam ja jela od hrane, ovdje smo se svi iz grupe skupili. A ovo je nova porodica mog bivšeg dečka. Ja sam morala da slikam i selfie sa njima, vidite. Tako da nisam htjela da prelazim blizu, a u povratku smo naišli na slonove koji su bili preslatki.
So it's very easy for the elephant to feel all the vibration which is coming near where they are. Because sometimes the leader, when she needs to make all the group family to move out, they're always making a sound, we call it the one thing when he's back, he's clutching the mic. It's like dancing. They're really funny now.
We need that also. Ali onaj mali tamo koji svi guraju.
Bili smo do shoppinga, ja sam se slikala sa malom bebicom.
Same plane, same pilot, same passenger. Anything new? Any question? Alright then, let's do the flight. Yeah, we've got a new co-pilot.
Kao što sam rekla na početku klipa, u povratku sam sedala pozadi, opustila se i uživala u pogledu. Pozadi nisam morala ni da se vežem, a ovaj izlet sam završila sa jednom kafom. Mi se vidimo u sljedećem klipu.